Charles will never honor a bond with you Northerners. Unlike him, my word can be trusted.
Ha! You are no more than a wounded dog at my table looking for scraps.
How dare you? Wait! Eivor! Finally, we can talk sense. What of Richardis? Did you encounter Charles?
Richardis survived the trial by fire. The flames never touched her.
And the king? Did you do as I asked?
I fought Charles, but he still lives.
You made no promise to kill the beast. And maybe I was fooled to ask you. But tell me you did not take the king's words over mine.
Richardis had her own ideas about the future of Francia. I grew sympathetic to them.
After all I have done to try and keep her safe from him.
She convinced me that her plan was sound. She meant to subdue the king. Truly, she has a spell over him.
This is your plan for the long-term safety of your people?
She will ready the boy Bernard to be the next king of Francia.
He is yet a piglet!
You should be glad, Odo. Charles is gone. He will not bother you anymore.
Maybe. But I won't stand by idly and watch this kingdom crumble any further. At least we can drink to Charles being subdued.
Let us go! We have work to do.
What do you think he will do?
Odo will focus on rebuilding Paris. I just hope he does not grow bitter in the doing.
I will have Pierre's eyes on him for some seasons to come.
A wise step.
Can Richardis really keep Charles from returning to an active kingship?
That is the wager I've made, and the lives of my clan depend on it.
They can depend on more than that. You still have me. I will be sure to send word should Charles slither out of whatever pit Richardis has put him in.
To your relations with Odo, consider returning to him the lands that Charles pledged to Siegfried.
No. Those lands are compensation for the hardship he has caused us. Odo kept Paris. That is enough.
You sound more Jarl-like all the time. And now I must think of my own people, whom I have been away from for too long.
Before you go, have this. It was my father, Cynric's, the second best leader and teacher I have known.
It has been my honor.
I hope to lead as well as you do, Eivor. If ever you hunger for more Frankish cheese, I will be happy to share.
Farewell, Toga.
this?
I trust that you have heard.
Yes, we have heard. Charles yet lives.
A hard choice had to be made. What matters is that England is safe.
What matters to you? Not all agree. And new forces rise to threaten the future of Francia. The Loyalists are unhappy with your deal and want their own king on the throne. Our missions will continue.
Now you fight for the kingdom.
It has always been Francia we were fighting for, Eivor. How can I help? Back to England?
To England.
Off we go, then.
Eivor! Are we safe?
It will be many winters before Frankish troops land on the English shore.
My spies say Paris fell.
It did. But the situation is thornier than that.
In what way?
The Queen, Richardis, believes she can subdue the Mad King in isolation. They have withdrawn to a faraway place.
But Charles has such a stormy reputation. Can this queen tame such a man?
Richardis has a deep well of courage to draw from. And she holds sway over Charles like no other.
That is comforting.
We also have a hardy ally in Toka Sindriksdottir.
She is young.
And a quick study. She'll do right by us.
Perhaps they need not know the danger we face.
We came home with bounty, glory, and some Frankish foods. I can ask the raiders to keep their tails to that.
They will say everything, and then some.
Afraid so. New strength comes to weathered halls. Now I can rest.
South away, Kieran, ja, Ingrid. What story?
Vissulega aflimir hann fjanda og bandingja sína.
A new letter. Look at you, Chewie.
Kálfs, veistu?
Hugsaðu móður og faðir þegar hólið hann.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Witch's house. There you are. Illusions. But any obstacle can be overcome if looked at the right way. Go, my eyes. Survey the area, Sunan. asked about this land, my friend. What do you see?
It is as a great barn, swollen with vermin, bulging at the gable. You underestimate the humans. You always did. When the end comes, they will outlive us. They are not.
Please, enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Angrboda, I have traveled far to find you.
And you are brave to darken my door alone. Where is my lover, the dark fox that slinks between my sheets?
Our parting was bitter. He has made many enemies among the guards.
My Loki. He's an acquired taste. One that can soon turn sour.
I am not Loki's keeper. I've come to understand Jotnar magic.
The mead. You seek the mead.
Hirokin! You have long outstayed your welcome.
Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angrboda. You will see things my way in time.
You were discussing the humans in Midgard.
Were we? Why would Jotnar concern ourselves with such lower beings?
Because you think them hardy.
You know much, Farseer. But not enough to...
The mead she spoke of.
A slip of the tongue.
Do not play games with me, witch.
If one had the means to... There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the... Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrived.
I will hold you to... I need your eyes. What see you, old friend?
Waterfall should be nearby, but I see no sign of it. If I look about, I may yet find a way to see the unseen. This land hides its secrets well, but no secret is safe from me. Look at this place. Yggdrasil's great tendrils reach everywhere in this realm. Yeah, it smells strange down here. That must be the Hag's Claw Angrboda spoke of. A pungent root must be Hag's Claw. There should be more around. One more root should do it. Dank and drear. They say hell is the same. this root turns my stomach.
I have done as you asked.
Give it a moment to brew. There. An elixir to ready your spirit.
How will this bring me the meat?
It will open your mind to the secrets of the world. While we wait, let us speak of Asgard. How fared your defenses after the last attack?
We have been weakened. Wait, I did not mean to say...
Hexclaw has a way of untying the tongue. How much would you sacrifice to be free?
I would give all that.
I would like to see that.
Loki!
I have sapped your strength, Havi. And I will take your life if your answer...
Did you think I would not come for you?
Our son. Fenrir.
Yes. In the final reckoning, the wolf Fenrir will be my doom.
Now you know. Now you can no longer deceive. Tell me, what will you do with him?
I want to kill him. But I cannot. I swore an oath to you, Loki, and I will not break it. I will not take his life. Fenrir will be imprisoned until the day of prophecy, when we will meet upon the field of battle, as we are fated to.
Then we will bind you until that day, as you mean to bind our son.
An eye for an eye.
I see she let you live. You must have done something right. Let me help you down from there.
No! No! Wait! 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 No! Ah! You could have let me down gently.
That would presume I cared for your comfort.
Then why release me at all?
For the same reason you are in Jotunheim. You seek the mead, and I can help you get it.
I assume there is a price.
I want a small sample for myself. The rest is yours.
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do not. The mead is kept by Suttungr and his daughter Gunnlóðr in the vault at their home. The vault is opened only on occasion of a great...
And it would be a poor host who did not throw a feast for a distinct...
You are not as Oxwit.
Why do you want the meat?
My motives are not your business. As you...
I must bring a mighty gift to Suttungr.
That idiot drunkard Agir recently lost his cauldron to Suttungr in...
Suttungr would be grateful.
Seek the tree that wears the scars of the world serpent scales. You might also bring a gift for Gunnlóðr. There are treasures that would flatter.
I will bear that in mind.
When you have the mead, join me at the Well of Mimir. There I will
Should I search for the cauldron now, or head for Thrimmer's Hall? Here's the tree Hyrrokin mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jormungandr's sharp scales. I should look around for the missing cauldron.
Show me what lies ahead.
Steel and flesh met here, but Jotnar leave no corpses. The ditch was dark, so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush. Something huge was dragged this way. This card bears the sign of Agid. If it was Agir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. Destruction leads towards that giant root. The mitten of the great Jotun Skrimir dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside. Soft moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand. I should be cautious around here. The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? Missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? That was not there before. Hard to know what is real in this realm of illusion.
Here sends out his flame back forward!
This cave is home to these Jotnar. They must have fallen far to live in such cheerless squalor. It seems his sons have been hiding here, awaiting their chance to take it back.
Don't you, coward!
Too big to carry. But things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim. The cauldron has grown smaller. I'm getting the measure of these illusions. This cauldron should be enough to win Suttungur's favor. I could go to Utgarda now, but a gift for Gunnlaugur would improve my chances at getting the mead. be my eyes. None before. A hideaway. And still in use, by the looks of it.
Ratatosk the Tree Rat.
I've received a new... Ratatosk is the girl who here shall run on the ash, and the High One is he who will be. What say you?
I will take you on, Squirrel.
Good. Let's begin. I'm a messenger born, and I have got a word here from up on high. You'll be slain and undone by my cutting wits.
As a warrior...
You true tooth, I am named for the way I bite at the bark of this world tree. But they ought call me knife tongue for words so sharp.
I will best you at flight.
Your failure. I deal mostly in gossip, but hearsay you are fat-headed.
I'm not the...
Awful. I knew you were no match for me. The High...
This time.
Let's be... I'm a messenger born, and I have got... You'll be slain and...
As a war...
True tooth, I am named for the way I bite at the bark of this world tree. But they ought call me knife tongue for words so sharp.
There to...
Not bad. I deal mostly in gossip, but hearsay truth. Hearken to the words I speak. You are a fat-headed fool and a puny god.
And you're just a noisy
Awful. I knew you were no match for... The High...
This time.
Let's be... I'm a messenger. You'll be slain.
I should like...
True tooth, I am named for the way I... But they ought call me...
There to...
Not bad. I deal mostly in gossip. You are fat.
I'm not the...
Awful.
Ratatosk is the squirrel who here... Though he fought with some fury and did...
You did bet.
Be my eyes, Sunan. Thrymir's house once stood here, before ruin came upon it.
Thor! Thor!
Sorry, no rabbit today.
The other side must be barred. Won't be gentle if they spot me. To freeze the breath in your body. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrymia stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration. Bridal circlet. This would be a gift worthy of Gunnlodr's attention. If they see me, this will get messy.
Flest kjötin.
Tower, ancient and abandoned. The ice has gnawed it well. other side.
Thor lends me strength.
What trickery is this? A tree grows within the tower. That gate was not there before. Even in the harshest lands, there are some who strive in the service of their people. secret lost to the snows.
Show me. Go, Sunan.
If there is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great in deed. I am the one they call Havi, the High One of Asgard. And I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me, but what could mighty Suttungr want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hymia's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Havi. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast!
I hope also to meet your daughter, Gunnlóða. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Havi, be kind.
Sunan, guide me.
Huh?
cannot hold sway within those walls.
No sense trying to change fate. What counts is how you face it.
What do you see, Sunan? Here's the stone circle. No way into the sanctum. Another illusion.
If there is another life beyond this, I hope it is a better one.
The way inside is revealed. Gunloda, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures. But every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Aesir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Winter's knife cuts deep, and sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... Should I use smaller words so you can understand? Come back, I am not finished. Return to me when you are ready to learn. I don't know how long. Should I use smaller words so you can understand? I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution, until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I've heard there's one method still untested.
There is, but... to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least. And I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar?
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
Why? C'est nos vies.
The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Come back here. Have you seen something interesting?
are ready to learn. Your mind wanders as your feet do. Have you seen something interesting? Return to me when you are ready to learn. Come back here. Return to me when you are ready to learn. Your mind wanders as your feet do. Come back here. Have you seen something interesting? Your mind wanders as your feet do. Come back here. Have you seen something interesting? Return to me when you are ready to learn. Have you seen something interesting? Your mind wanders as your feet do. Come back here. Return to me when you are ready to learn. Have you seen something interesting? Return to me when you are ready to learn. to learn. Your mind wanders as your feet do. Have you seen something interesting? Your mind wanders as your feet do. Return to me when you are ready to learn. Come back here. Have you seen something interesting? Come back here. Your mind wanders as your feet do. Return to me when you are ready to learn.
læra hann berjast báðum og það þykist mér. Ég finni hann. Algömul og klæð. Hún á 38 vetra. Segir hún ótrúlega að hún verði svo gömul.
Harvey, your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Sutungur. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You have filled it already with mead from your vault, then?
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of mead?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears he will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I'm ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
I am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wits, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deed.
Great Jotnar, I stand here in awe of your might and majesty.
They do not respect weakness.
I could go on, but who wants...
You know your audience?
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along. What musicians?
Somber souls will only...
We are keen, but my harp has been
Who would steal...
There was a group of children playing around.
I will get your harp.
It's a feast without music. I want to dance. I've seen more life in a grave
No guests
mound.
in the kitchen! Out!
They are calling for challengers to face that champ.
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do not mock me. I will...
If you...
If she is truly your champion, then so...
Don't be shy! Place your fists against the champion!
Can you not beat an old woman?
Perhaps a bang would be more suited to...
Indeed, you are mighty.
Drink to me, then.
All of you!
They beat the champion? Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
Gunlola looks glum, and she has not touched a drop.
You're not drinking.
I do not care for...
Some would say it frees the spirit.
We call those people... Wit?
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles.
I enjoy a good riddle.
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion or...
You have me at...
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer's courage.
No, the answer is ale. Would you like a...
All right.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
It is a hammer.
Well done. One more?
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Snow on the trees.
You have a poet's heart, but you should have used your mind. It was swans and eggs.
Well, now the game is over.
I feel a little better. You're...
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
In the name of Havi! Come, give it a try!
Aegir, mighty friend.
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast it. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well...
The end of strife.
And I'll drink to anything.
Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? I should try the archery contest. No doubt they will toast my prowess if I succeed.
My brother in the leg.
What's this sec? Greetings, Havi. Will you test your arm at archery?
I can shoot the wings off...
Ah, but can you do it? Why...
I'll take your challenge on one condition.
Ha! That's a...
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly. What's the second worst?
Close your eyes, your luck will improve. Let us hope you hold your...
Maður sá drykkina, feisti upp úr honum, spýja miklu og gaus í andlit Arnóður. En Arnóður var við andlit. Sveinarnir...
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold a bow.
I need to empty that cauldron. Then Suttungr will open his vault.
Not so easy after supping at the brook of the cheer cup, huh? When you feel ready, take a drink and try again. You return.
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly. You look a bit wobbly there. Careful. Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another. You look a bit wobbly there. Careful. Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest. You look a bit wobbly there. Careful. You are a keen shot, Havi. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round?
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot. Not empty chatter.
Right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. Thralls. Humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly. The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Loki? Forgive me,
Too much drink into...
Loki there. Surely he would not dare.
You're not so repulsive when I'm drunk.
such thralls in waiting. Give me an...
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My turn! Not you too!
That harp does not belong...
What are you gonna do?
Why don't you give me...
All right. You want this harp? Go dive from that knee. Climb as high as...
Watch and learn.
Not you too! You'll break the strings with your sausage fingers!
Bet they won't do it. How many broken bones, you think?
Gods here are vigilant.
Maybe 100. He flew!
There. Now give...
Ymnius, Harry Balls! That was amazing!
Who taught you such language?
Mother?
The cauldron is empty. I should tell Suttungr.
Great Suttungr.
All gone?
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring...
Do they really need more, Father? Several.
Do as I ask, daughter.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Suttungr...
None will be capable...
Easier to sneak around behind broken...
Vill de lägga på sig?
Artis!
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh God! Oh God!
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Javi, I heard a noise and...
I wanted to speak with you away from...
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlothar. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I? How? It makes no sense.
The Nordnir spin their patterns, and we can...
Your words, your gift, your eye...
Listen and attend. The mead, by this strange magic, might... Hyrkin has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber...
Betrayer! Deceiver!
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you'd...
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your... Suttungr! Show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves!
Come! Embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere,
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
I should take cover.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots. You would gamble with uncomfortable lives!
thankful it was me who took your mead and not Loki. What I do...
You will change countless...
We will see.
Idegin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with this venomous trickster another day.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face!
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr? What of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster. And you are welcome to try.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! Me killed! I will never forgive that. Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
The roots of the World Tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Aesir. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way?
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlodur will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Nine Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of, old friend?
Javi brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Javi. Javi?
Lies.
Unbind him! Javi! Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver! Brothers will fight one another, kill one another.
Speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turned red, and red the core. of storms. An age of wolves.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Comes the second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way...
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
but to show. A vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end. This was not my day to die.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the Great Wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir. The coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash. A chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
Looks like I have a new letter.
My love.
Come to me.